Act 2 time. Okay, here we go. Limits and demonstrations. Is that what's next? Okay. This is Act 2, I believe? Okay, completely new characters. Title card: Spinning coin suspended, correcting for angular motion. 1976. Found materials. Did you have one of these? Oh yeah, I did have an old microfilm reader like this. I got it at a garage sale. Couldn't figure out what to do with it. At least it's not in a landfill. Yeah, who knows what kind of chemicals they put in those things. It's like the half-life on microfilm and weird old electronics. I guess everything is broken down much. Okay. I don't know where I am. Okay. Vertex text or fetch. Tree television suspended. YouTube. Okay. This seems like your kind of thing. Bob, this seems like your kind of thing. Oh yeah, I love this one. So domestic, but so weird. Guess I'm just really into weird domestic these days. Okay, so is this like... What's going on? It's like a museum, obviously. Visage, 1984. Unknown media. What is this made of? What kind of machines are those? Ben, it looks like, yeah, teletype terminals. In an old PDP shaped cabinet, I think. Or something from that period. My uncle used to use those too. Slice a visage to build a visage. A puzzle to its owner. What? It's a poem I read. I think it was written by a computer. Sounds like it's... Yeah, oh, sounds like it. Like it was written by a computer. Got it. Slice a visage, which is like a face, to build a visage. Puzzle to its owner. Slice a visage. To build a visage. A puzzle to its owner. Okay. This one. Oh, this one's quiet, thank God. Overdubbed Nam June Pack installation in the style of Edward Packard. Magnetic tape, handheld tape, playback head, speaker system, voice of the artist, computer synthesized speech. It's interactive. How does it work? It's a bunch of old tape, and you run this tape playback head along it, and just listen to the recordings, I guess? Let's try it out. I think you start in the middle. As Bob drags the playback head along the tape, a woman's voice issues unsteadily from the speakers. Lula. Oh my god, more names. We start in the middle. Donald and Joseph are in the hallway. I am in an office. The walls are lined with filing cabinets. A few drawers hang open. The door is ajar. A massive computer looms in the corner. There are some punched cards on the floor. A synthetic voice recording, sliced awkwardly into the tape, lists out options in monotone. To examine cards, rotate 30 degrees and advance 7 inches. To leave room, rotate 17 degrees and advance 4 inches. Okay. Let's examine the cards. Bob moves the playback to another strip of tape. Encoded in the holes punched through these cards is a first draft of a poetic subsystem. I can't read punched cards by sight. Donald can, I think, says Lula in the recording. Anyway, this version was pretty underwhelming. To leave the room. Alright. Activate the computer before we leave the room. Bob moves the playback to another strip of tape. Lula says, "So loud, I love it. I am now holding 2 punch cards. On one of them, Joseph has scribbled a note, caves. The other is blank." To insert the caves card. Okay, we're going to insert the caves card. We're on a dirt trail in the park. Or, well, it's not really a trail. Donald in the distance. It's a trail. It's more like a tendency. There tend to be fewer plants here on the path we've been walking. Walking sounds. Now we're walking at the edge of a massive hole. The dirt gives way to a mossy rock as the ground sinks into darkness. Joseph and Donald are following a rope down into the cave. They have computer equipment tied to their backs, so do I. To enter the cave, rotate 65 degrees left and advance 4 inches. Ben asks, "Is that the only choice?" So, yeah, okay. That's the last trip. Everything down from here. The final resting place, says Donald. Okay. Oh my god, so many names. To remember a fond jester, rotate 180 degrees and advance 23 inches. To regret a harsh word, remember or regret. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna go with regret. It's late morning now. I'm sitting at my desk on my lunch break. This is the last recording I'll make on this tape, and then I'll drop it in the mail tomorrow. Then, who knows? I've been recording under this tape for 15 years, I think. A lot of other things have happened, so here's a story. First time I moved to Mexico, I stayed there for 3 years, and I had no contact with either Joseph or Donald in that whole time. They each thought I'd done it to spite them. Maybe I had, in part, but I don't think they ever appreciated the community I had in Mexico. Or... oh my gosh, yawn. Anyway, when I came back, I didn't call them or visit the university. I ran into Donald completely by chance at a hardwood store. He asked me why I hadn't called, and I told him it hadn't occurred to me. So I'm almost out of tape. I guess I'll just let it run out while I eat. No instructions? Go back a bit, maybe we missed something. Is there anything else you can do from here? No, it's the end of this tape strip. I don't think we ever reached this long one at the top here. Is it cheating to skip over there? I won't tell a soul. Bob moves the playhead to the other strip of tape. Distant. Think of our work, our research, says Donald. Joseph, you'll die in these damn cold caves. And what about those men? You know they'll come back. Donald, we'll go deeper. That's all. They'll never find us. Joseph, did you hear their voices? They're not... They'll find you, but not me. I'm going back to the surface. Lula, stop. Your stupid fight is ringing through the whole damned cave. Joseph is right. We can't stay here. I'm leaving too. But I'm not going back to the surface. I'm taking my station wagon, and I'm heading down to the zero. Okay, zero. You'll be lost forever. Okay, the zero? But we need your voice for the machine, Lula. It only recognizes your voice. I'll send you this tape when I'm done recording, and I'll put it in the mail, and then you can see what your damned machine does with it. Wait a second, what? Okay, so... oh my gosh, I can't stop yawning. Wait a second. Think of our work, our research. You'll die in these damn cold caves. What about those men? You know they'll come back. What? You'll die in those damn cold caves. What about those men? You know they'll come back. Okay. We'll go deeper. That's all. They'll never find us. Did you hear their voices? They'll find you, but not me. I'm going back to the surface. Stop. Your stupid fire's ringing through the whole damn cave. Joseph's right. We can't stay here. I'm leaving too. But I'm not going back to the surface. I'm taking my station wagon. I'm heading down to zero. You'll be lost forever, but we need your voice for the machine, Lula. Okay. So the machine... Something about the machine in the cave? Oh, fuck. I don't get it. It's cool, though. Oh, horses. Basement puzzle number 2. Artist, Sunset, and Horse. 1976. Plaster and wire. What do you think she means by puzzle? Yeah, weird. I guess it's something you can solve? They must be symbols. Artist, sunset, horse. Or it's an anagram? Or like a code? Maybe it's not a puzzle, but it's just about a puzzle. Maybe it's a puzzle, but there's no right answer. That is kind of sad. Okay. What's over here? Limits and demonstrations. Okay. The Lula Chamberlain retrospective. Okay. Marking the first major public showcase of her work in over 20 years, this retrospective exhibition of work by pioneering installation artist Lula Chamberlain comprises a diagonal slice through time, place, and form. These pieces on display were individually debuted over a period of 35 years, designed in Chamberlain's various homes and studios in Mexico City and Elizabethtown. That's a crazy name. They represent a range of scale and impact from intimate warmth of vortex texture fetch to the infamous visage, the latter of which requires a vertical clearance of over 30 feet. Nice. Yet these works share a confounding legacy. In each of their debut exhibitions, they were nearly impossible to install. Galleries and museums balked at the scale, power requirements, and highly skilled labor involved in maintaining these works for display. Some of their debuts collapsed under the weight of logistics, only to be successfully executed much later. And so, just as they describe the outer limits of Chamberlain's range as an installation artist, the geographical edges and vertices of her iterant home life and the beginning and end of her distinguished career, the works on display here also trace the extremes of our capabilities and the frontiers of our patience as both viewers and exhibitors. Are we capable of viewing these works as they were meant to be viewed? Do we even want to be? What do I do? Exit. Yeah, this show is exhausting. Honestly, the noise is kind of exhausting. Complete limits and demonstrations. Okay, so that wasn't Act 2. Okay. Well, okay, well, here we go, Act 2. It only took 15 minutes, wasn't that bad? Oh my god, I am yawning. Yawning so much. Oh my gosh, Lula. I remember her name from the first act. Lula Chamberlain, attention, your application. Thank you for your application to the Gaston Trust for Imagine Architecture's annual fellowship. We received a record number of applications this year, over 100 in total, and regrettably, we can award only one fellowship position this year. As you know, our review process includes a multi-phase blind committee analysis of portfolio submissions, as well as a careful review by a panel of subject matter experts on each applicant's notability and relevance in the field. We must be extremely selective in our process so as to maintain the standards we have established over 35 years in operation. Our panel did not select your application. We encourage you to consider reapplying next year. Many young artists and architects reapply for a few successive years before being accepted. Sincerely, Dr. Carl Stone Norden, architect, Gaston Truft for Imagined Architecture. Below the printed text is a hastily handwritten note. Sorry for the condescending form letter. Love your work. Unfortunately, I just do the mail here. Note, your OBT SVT Robert. I'm gonna fold up the letter and put it in a handbag. Open up a folder labeled proposals. We list short study documents all printed on fading letterhead reading Borough. Oh my gosh. Beru? How is it pronounced? Whatever. Of reclaimed spaces. Site, hospital, proposed used auto dealership. Site 2, distillery, proposed used graveyard. Site 3, basketball court, proposed used kennel. Okay, so let's go check 1. Hospital closed to do repeated sanitation violations. Auto dealership sanitation requirements comparatively lax. Small operating rooms could be repurposed into offices. Large cubicle-style administrative offices could be repurposed into showrooms. Lula stamps the proposal. Opposed or endorsed? Why should I care about this? Sure, endorse. Why not? Okay, distillery to graveyard. Chapel once repurposed into bottling facility could be. Sure, why not? Endorse, who cares? Brick clears his throat. Busy? How are you, Brick? I shouldn't complain, so. Did you get my note? About the proposals? I've just finished them. Oh, great, okay. I'll tell Diane. I think she was waiting on. I don't know. So, how did your application go? I was in the mailroom and I saw you got a letter back. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry, I just saw. It's fine, Rick. I'm not going anywhere. How's your goldfish? Scene 1. Oh, God. Here we go. Barrow of reclaimed spaces. Barrow? Oh my gosh, here. What are you talking about? Oh, he, oh my god. Blue. Oh, crash. The game crashed. Man, Blue is just crashes the game. The game cannot handle talking to Blue. Let's see if talking to Blue crashes the game again. Blue. Get a good rest in the truck. Yeah, I know you love a dry blue. The wind in your ears. I saw you back there. Oh, sweet dog. What's up, Shannon? Did we just pass this place? Maybe someone here can point us in the right direction. Yeah, it looks like they're still open. Might be the night shift. What do you think they do here? Looks like an office building. Yeah. I don't think it looks like a cathedral. An office building in a cathedral. What? This is weird, but do you think we're inside or outside right now? What? Yeah, outside any man-made structure. I guess. Just feels like we're still inside since we can't see the sky. That's right, we drove in the cave at the end. Or, I remember, okay. Maybe someone around here has a better sense of direction. Oh god, I'm walking around with my fucking leg because I chose. Into the line seems that way. Maybe it's still under construction. Oops, do a stop. Okay, where do we gotta go? Where am I going? Bell. Oh, I guess we are inside a building, right? Oh, there's people up here. Oh! Wait, so we're inside the zero. Marianne. Well, here you are. Better late than never, I guess. Just unload the whiskey over there by the elevator. I'll figure something out on the way out. Want to settle a bet. Oh. I want to see what Shannon has to say. Shannon says, want to settle a bet? I'm actually pretty busy, but sure, what's up? Shannon says, he says we're outside. I think we're on the inside. Marianne, wow, okay, is that like a philosophy thing, or are you just lost? Conway, we're just lost. You're lost, so you're not the, sorry, honest mistake. We're supposed to have a little celebration here at the office, but the whiskey never showed up. I saw your truck and thought, but you don't really look like one of the boys from the distillery anyway. What are you celebrating? The less I understand, the better. When I'm here, I keep the fans turning and the furnace hot, and listen for the bell. When I get home, I'm a different person. I don't have time to think about it, I just paint. Well, it's clear you're new to this territory. I expect you to just mean to be passing through. We're looking for Dogwood Drive. Any idea where that is? Dogwood. Nope. Wonderful. You're going to need to talk to someone upstairs about that. One of the map clerks. But first, we've got to get you into the system. You'll need to make an appointment with one of the ingestion clerks? Now let's see. What the hell? Rick is booked up proofreading drafts all afternoon, and Wanda's out on the site. We can make some calls to see if we have anyone free. There are some books over there in the waiting area, or just take a look around. What the fuck? Have you seen our grotesques? What? One second. I hear water, but I don't see water. It must be inside. Television is playing what looks like a nature documentary. Hermit crab scuttles across the beach. Its shell is an awkward shape. It must have belonged to a different crab. Oh, she's back. Television's playing a cartoon about a bird. Bird collects pieces for its nest. Scarf, plastic shopping bag, a bit of a young girl's hair. The nest is warm, but who cares? They're fragile. Hello, Mary. What do you have to say? Oh, good. I thought you left. People can be so impatient. You never know. Well, a heavy meeting with Lula Chamberlain. Of course. She's a senior clerk and doesn't usually handle the ingestion process, but she's the only one with room on her plate this evening. My schedule says she's on the 5th floor, reviewing some diagrams. Elevator is just back to the left there, 5th floor. Back to the left then? It's right here, right? Oh, books. Service manual for sewage pump, some architectural plans, a sim collection of Japanese death haiku, an envelope protruding from the bottom of the stack. Pick up the envelope. Envelope reel is... Oh my god, I can't believe I can't... Boru. Bureau. Oh my god, that's how you pronounce it. The Bureau of Secret Tourism. It contains several small handwritten brochures with ritualistic directions to bizarre locations. That sounds fun. I'm so mad I said anything about my fucking leg being upset because I'm gonna be so slow. Or my leg being injured because I'm gonna be slow. She's on the 4th floor, right? Oh, and I can choose the floor? That's not... This is giving me two bears. I gotta know. I want to go to the bears. I want to see. Bears. It's just bears. Oh, I love bears. They're so adorable. Can I walk all the way over here? I can't talk to the bears, so they aren't talking bears. I love just bears, though. That's funny. Is that an organ? Oh, it's a cathedral. That's right. The bear's just fucking staring. I'm just gonna go straight to the 5th floor. Bears. Record player? Oh, I fixed it. Hello, clerk. Greg. Are you Lula Chamberlain? No. You just missed her, actually. She was up here about an hour ago. She's probably back at her real desk now on the 1st floor. Jesus Christ. She barely made a dent in these diagrams. Must have been distracted. Speaking of which... Oh, music is nice. First floor. Something tells me, are we gonna get thrown around to a bunch of different floors? Oh, bears. Hi, bears. Oh my god, she was there the whole time. I was just being a dumbass and wasn't paying attention. Rick, hello, are you lost? We're looking for Lula Chamberlain. Oh, she's much too busy. Let's get some of our junior clerks to sort her paperwork first. We don't waste any of Mrs. Chamberlain's time. It's a pretty straightforward process. First, you'll need to get a case number assigned to talk to Clerk Metzstein about that. She's just over there at the end of the room. Happy to help. Okay. Hi, Lula. but I don't know that's her yet, technically. Hi, Clark. Clark says, hi, how are you? Fine, thanks. Okay. I just need your ingestion card in your list of... Oh, no. Ingestion card. Oh, no ingestion card. Okay, that's okay. Just go up and talk to Clerk Bomb first. He'll set you up with a new one. Jesus Christ. Clerk Bomb is just over there in the corner. Happy to help. Howdy. Here for an ingestion card? No problem. Rummages through the papers on his desk. Happy to help. He opens a few folders. Quickly closes them. Looks like I'm out, but I know there are some back in the archive. You'll have to put in a special request with Clerk Macmillan. She's the document czar. Straight back at the end of the office there, by the file cabinets. This is just a runaround. Where's Lula? Oh, I mean, that's her right there in the cardigan. Cool. Thank you. I can't believe that worked. This is a waste of her time. Where is she? Okay. Lula. Having fun in the paperclip labyrinth? You made it eventually. You look exhausted. I'd offer you my seat, but my ankles are turning on me. I'm fine. Arthritis? The receptionist said you could point us in the right direction. This concrete bunker of an office is just a waypoint for you, I'm sure. Where is it you're trying to go? We're looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. Lula says, Dogwood Drive, that's funny. Do you know I used to live on Dogwood Drive? This was years ago. Grimy old house, basement, full of insects, attic full of birds. I had a few roommates. We all worked at the university. I had a dog. I drank whiskey and beer and made sculptures. But that Dogwood has a surface road with a name like that. It would have to be. What are you doing on the Zero? A gas station attendant told we need to take Zero to get there. Which is true. Gas station attendant. I see. Friendly blind man about my age. Hangs out with an old cat. Likes to pretend he's a poet. His name is Joseph. Do you know him? Old cat. Oh no, the cat's probably dead. Joseph and I used to work together, and we lived together. We were friends. Oh my god, it's Joseph. From the fucking, installation. That's Joseph from the beginning of the game. And they were talking about going to a cave. Okay. But that was a long time ago. We haven't spoken in years. Do you know why he pointed you this way? It's because he's still in love with me, of course, and now he's implicated you quite inconsiderately. And in your condition, it's appalling. Oh, it's my leg. So I'm very sorry for wasting your time, but I'm afraid you've been misled. Excuse me. Get over yourself? Damn. But where's Dogwood Drive you lived on? Maybe it's the same one? No, that's not possible. The Dogwood Drive I lived on is now called Pale Dogwood Drive. They've renamed all the streets, you see. Too many streets with the same names. It was never a problem before, but now we have these databases, and it's all too confusing for the computer. The computer has no sense of ambiguity, so it proclaims an error. Name collisions, they call them. Okay, so this computer... smart, I guess? Well, not smart enough. So, my Dogwood Drive is Pale Dogwood Drive, and another might be Large Leaf Dogwood Drive, or Himalayan Flowering Dogwood Drive, and so on. But none of them is just Dogwood Drive, or so we might hope. It's really a matter of consulting records, of which we have an abundance here. Do you have records of those streets? I expect we must. They're on the archives and records floor. Oh my god. It'll be filed under 0 for odonyms, probably, or G for generic, or maybe S for specific, depending on what part of the street name was changed. Good lord. I'm not gonna remember any of that. I'm just gonna be clicking on shit. What kind of hell? tempted to visit the bear again. Little bears. Oh Christ. Damn, this place is a mess. Okay. Take a look at that logbook, I guess. Maybe there's some kind of system to all these boxes. I'll just start digging. The small logbook has a leather cover. A few notes are scribbled on the inside covers. Most pages are just lists of titles, names, and dates. Inside front cover. Document staff. Please do not transfer any more records from the storage unit until we have time to get the new file cabinets in. We're up to F, and that will have to do for now. Instruct clerks to focus on activities beginning with the letters A, B, C, or activities most likely to involve research on subjects involving those letters. For example, cars is okay because it involves automotive driving, brakes, etc., but not air quality. It's not okay because it relates to health, safety, pollution, HC. Okay. What the fuck? Page 1. Several documents relating to sporting competition venues were quickly checked out and back in over a period of a few days. Courts, fields, alleys, parking lots. Okay. A single set of documents relating to coal mining operations was checked out and back in by several different people within a few hours. Oh, okay. Inside the back cover. Failing antique shops folder missing. Listed. Checked in page 63, but not present. Page 63. Check in failing antique shops. Monday through PM, signing Ed Baum. Put the lockbook away. Nothing, me neither. Half of these boxes aren't even labeled. I can't find anything with an O or G or an S. Maybe the clerk knows somewhere else we can look. Jesus Christ. Boy. Gameplay. And there's something about this single percussion instrument that's so mocking. It's hilarious. I love that the sound changes. Reach nothing? Oh, that's unfortunate. They must still be in transit. You see, we've moved into this new venue somewhat recently. It's all a bit in progress. This was a cathedral not so long ago. Can you believe it? I believe it. And then oh my god. Bureau, there you go, got it. Bureau reclaimed it. The old congregation has been directed to one of our storage facilities for their activity. What? Reclaimed it? Even though they're still working there? That's where you'll find the street name records, I expect, at the church. Marianne at reception can give you directions. Just come back here when you have the files, and we'll begin the necessary paperwork. Information analyzed. Oh, and while you're out on the road, you might want to stop to see Dr. Truman about your leg. He's a specialist regarding ailments, joints and limbs. Cool. His office is in a small neighborhood on the east edge of Bowling Green. Here's his card. Do stop and see him. Okay, so she essentially said, get lost, right? Why am I having trouble remembering what I just read? Oh, bears. Oh god, that limp is killing me. Marianne, hello. Did you get what you need? Lula said you could direct us to the church? Be straight with me, what is this place? I want to know. Just another office lady, just another job. Lula said you could direct us to the church, but you kicked out a congregation to set up your office? Yeah, what the hell? I wasn't here for that, but yeah, I get where you're coming from. Still, I wouldn't judge until I'd seen everything. They got a new church now, and the bureau set up nice for them, so the old storage space, I'm sure it's very nice. Just get back on the zero and drive until you hit the crystal. And turn around. What the fuck? It'll make sense what you get on the road. Okay, lady. Hi, Blue. Hi, sweet dog. Bump, bump, bump. They have places to go. Yeah, they do. Get out. Oh, zero time. Recommended as a site for meditation introspection. Drive clockwise into the scarecrow, then turn around and head counterclockwise until you reach the pendulum. What the fuck? The hell? Tape. Oh my god. What? Self-storage, what? Oh. Act 2, Scene 2. St. Thomas Church. Oh, self-storage, okay. Oh, this is gonna be depressing. Janitor. Oh, here for the night mass? Where's the congregation? I guess it must look pretty strange, church without a congregation. When they first moved in here, man, this place was packed. They had a mass every night, 2 on Sunday. But it got a bit awkward to fit everyone in, and the numbers quickly dwindled. Once folks started to see it was a thing that was falling apart, they lost their center of gravity and just started wobbling. Then the preacher stopped coming too, but he left his old tapes. Same with the organist. They found some old Oh my god, I've never seen that word before. In the... Oh my gosh, Eric. Baru. Beru? Bureau? The Bureau Archives. The Bureau Archives. Oh god, I think I lost it. I think it's completely gone. The Bureau Archives. Bureau? Bureau? Bureau. No. Bureau. No? Bureau. Oh my god. I think I'm too tired. So I keep it running. You do what you have to do, right? We all got a job. Right now we need to find some bureau documents. Oh, you're from the bureau. Oh god. You keep saying that word. I moved all those documents to unit C3-115 to make some room for the mass. It's down at the other end of the building, same floor. I need to get the night mass started, but you can borrow my keys. I'll go. You wait here, rest your leg. You're looking kind of pale. Nice lady. Well, better get this running. Brendan presses play on an old tape machine. Conway listens to the homily. Is your whole family Catholic? Oh no, we're not religious. I just watched and listened while the congregation did all this stuff. And I probably don't understand as much of it as you might think. Anyway, I know how to run that overhead projector and the tape player. At least I know enough to keep it going, right? How do you like working here? It's okay. I don't really know what else I would do. I used to play a lot of card games, in high school. Some of my friends went to college, but most of them just got jobs. Maybe in a few years we'll be hanging out in bars, playing darts or something. You're not allowed to play cards in the bar because it looks like gambling. I'm just gonna listen to it. Beyond the church, this day is celebrated in remembrance of violent protests in Chicago, and to honor the 4 martyrs who were unjustly persecuted in its wake, having not only pursued their vocation in their daily labor, but also having pursued their avocation in the form of protest, activism, community building, radicalization, scholarship, and finally martyrdom. Their and our avocation being, as it should be for us all, as members of the church or otherwise, to secure for our fellow workers the right to labor with dignity. So, just as there is no dignity without sacrifice, there is no vocation without avocation. I don't know what those words mean. Just as the left eye perceives that which is to the left, and the right eye perceives that which is to the right, and these images are summed, differentiated, and incorporated, and we find in our mind's eye an after image of divine light, only where love and need are one, and the work is play for mortal stakes. Is the deed ever really done for heaven and the future's sake? Oh my god, when this scene's done, I'm gonna go to sleep. I think my brain is too tired for this, unfortunately. Brendan, okay, that's it. Next, there are some rituals that you and I aren't allowed to participate in, I don't think. I don't remember them anyway. I got it. Got what? What? I found what we came here for, the file in the street. Oh, that's right. You don't look good. Uh-oh. Let's head back up to the bureau and get this straightened out. And then maybe we should go see that doctor that Clark recommended. Okay. Let's get out of here. My lanky ass legs, dude. Oh my god. Loud as hell. Jeez, so you're alright with that. Okay. Not gonna answer, my leg is stuck this time. Shit, alright, your leg is pinned. I'm gonna have to pull you out. Oh no. Are you hurt? Is your leg, you gonna put any weight on it? No, it's fine. It's not messed up, I swear. Just try to stand up. I'm right here. Damn, don't worry, I've got you. That leg is in bad shape. Oh, so my leg would have been bad regardless of the choice I made. Let's get in the tramp, see if this thing powers. Hey, old man, can you look at me? Can you hear me? What happened? I don't know, he collapsed. I think he blacked out. He was mumbling about the old mine for a minute. Old mine where we met. Don't let me keep you, you have work to do. What the hell are you talking about? We're going to see that doctor the clerk recommended. She hands Brandon the doctor's card. How do we get to this address from here? I don't know, it's pretty tricky going back and forth between, you know, here and there. The bureau's the only way I know. Some of those folks do it all the time, commuters. Just go back the way you came, find the crystal, and then turn around. Good lord. Okay. Just went off the road there for a second. Can I take over? Yeah, maybe it's a good idea. It's the bureau. Then Shaw's. Wait a second. What's going on? The crystal. Okay, I got to the crystal and then I'm turning back around. What's going on? I feel like I'm losing my mind. What do I do? Oh god. 160? Okay, so clicking changed. Got quiet for some reason, like the ambience is gone or whatever. Whirlpool? What does that do? Oh, quiet is nice. I'm so lost. What do I do, dude? Okay, did I miss like instructions on how to get to the... on the crystal or like getting to the doctor, so. The jaws, okay. So I wonder if sleeping like resets it. The bureau is not there anymore. The lightning bolts. The sandwich. Space sandwich. The icosahedron. Keep going, keep going. The cathode ray? What the hell is that? Oh my god, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I don't understand this. How do I get to the crystal, bro? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Did I miss some kind of instruction? The crystal. What's going on? I don't understand. I don't understand this. Please. The crystal. I'm gonna lose it. I don't know where the doctor's is. Ugh, scene 3. Okay, I'm gonna call it. I'm too tired. I'm too tired for this. I'll do this. I'll finish it some other time. Oh god. Oh. Bureau. Bureau.
Bureau.
Bureau. Bureau.
Bureau.
Bureau.
Bureau. Bureau. Bureau.
Bureau.
Bureau.
What?
Bureau.
British people are fucking weird, bro. Okay, that's right. I couldn't find the well, the fucking oh no. Bureau. Where are we going? We're going to the I need to find the doctors, but I have no fucking idea how to get there. Interstate 65, okay. Okay, I couldn't find the doctors, so I think I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, that's right, reading. Oh, okay. Shannon, can you tell us how to get to this address? We're looking for Dr. Truman. Of course, this is in a neighborhood just outside of Bowling Green. Get on 65 going southwest, take a right past the observatory, just before the river. Okay, get on 65 going southwest, take a right past the observatory, just before the river. If you continue north, you'll be there shortly. Happy to help. Okay. Oh, screen is black. Oh. That's cool. Radio towers. A roughly circular cluster of narrow radio towers spout from a muddy field. Birds and other animals avoid the area. It is forcefully silent. Try to tune the truck's radio. Truck's radio hasn't worked in years, so no sound. Walking to the center of the cluster. Sure, why not? The chain link fence easily folds out of the way. Shannon holds a corner of it on the ground as Conway crawls under. Inside the fence, a subtle but perceptible hum disturbs the air. I'm gonna listen. The hum is inaudible. What? Why could I hear it then? It's more like a current of wind or a feeling of uneasiness. They walk in further. At the center of the circle, Conway notices a tremor in his vision. His left eyelid twitches. On the ground nearby, a few empty beer cans surround a circle of scorched earth, like candles. Okay. Okay, and then take... Oh shit. Okay, look at the instructions. From the Marquez farm, get on 65 going southwest. Okay, so I was going the wrong direction. Take a right past the observatory. Aqua Oils. Stop, why not? Joseph has fallen asleep in his chair, of course. Why not? This must be the river up here, or is that the Zero Observatory? Take a right, and then if you continue north, you'll be there so shortly. Okay. North would be here, right? There you go, Dr. Truman's house. The neighborhood at the address on Lilith's card has been demolished. In its place is a large museum, still partially under construction. Oh, hey. Museum, okay. Let's go in anyway. Oh my gosh, yawn. Is this the same museum in between, like, the mid-chapters for, was it called Limits and Consequences? Museums of Dwellings. Blue. He was talking to his dog. That guy was a weirdo. Oh, museum staff. What did he say? It doesn't seem that weird. The guy's talking to his dog. You can see that guy. Tall, kind of stooped over, limping bad. Looked like an old drunk if you ask me. I bet they were both drunks, breaking in here and looking for a place to sleep it off. I just feel bad for that old dog, getting dragged all over by a couple of drunks. Old dog like that should be sleeping on a porch somewhere. That's loyalty for you. Oh, they didn't stay long anyway. That's so weird. I'm hearing this from someone else's perspective? Flora, I heard the man and the lady talking when they first came in, but they didn't see me. What were you doing up that late? They didn't see me. Mom lets me stay up late all the time. She said it's okay. I was just looking for frogs. What? What were the man and the lady talking about? The man said his leg was hurting him and they were looking for Dr. Truman, but he was already gone. But they didn't know, so they kept looking around. Okay. So these people, I don't think they know that it's a museum, Flora and Thomas. They might think it's a house. I think. Fred, I always just assumed they were from the power company. You know, they're always coming by all nights, and messing with this and or that. I just shut myself up in a room to wait it out. No sense getting involved. They definitely weren't from the power company. Well, I wouldn't complain if they were, really. With that storm going on, I know they have to do their business. It doesn't affect me. I've got my generator, but you know, some of those folks around here are unprepared. Totally unprepared. Rain? Oh, umbrella. Okay. So I guess I should start walking over this way, maybe? Is that a wall? Or, oh, it turns, okay. Museum of Dwellings. So this is a dwelling. Okay. So this is the front desk. That's the front door, I'm guessing? Can I go in this one? Oh, I couldn't go in the other one, I guess. I'm sorry, can I not go in there? My animation's not working? Okay. Oh, there you go. Look at this. James, I guess they've gone through some old papers here. It was in some disarray and a few folders were pulled out and left on the table. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I only noticed because Diane is such a stickler. She's real organized, I mean. What folders were they looking at? Yeah, mostly stuff about the building site, I guess. They had a list of all the homes we relocated here. A list of original residences before we leveled the neighborhood. I guess they were looking out for one of the old residents. They pulled out a list of folks who didn't take the offer, folks who moved elsewhere. They filed that back out of order. So I guess they didn't find what they were looking for there. Hey, while I have you here, work's kind of slowed down, and it seems like, I don't know if folks just know what they're doing, but it seems like residents are just kind of settling in. We'll get your boys back to work soon. Okay. Yeah, sure, I get you. You happen get that last invoice? Happen to get that last invoice, maybe? What's over here? Oh, this looks like might be something right here. Thomas. Yeah, they came by and knocked on the window. We had a bit of a talk through the glass. I would have come out, but, you know, shady characters. What did they talk about? They were asking about Dr. Truman, and I told them all that I know about that, which is not very much. What did you know about Dr. Truman? I told them he moved in here with the rest of us, and when you folks brought up the neighborhood, oh my gosh, I told them he moved in here with the rest of us when you folks bought up the neighborhood, and then one day his house was gone, and that's all I know about it. I don't want to talk about that anymore. So is there someone in that fucking building? Or is this, like, not literal? Oh, Blue's just now coming out of the fucking... That's funny. They were hollering at that empty tent you folks have on display. Ha 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 ha. Hey, if you ever need someone to stay in there, I've been in worse positions. Sadie. Do you know, at first I thought it might be Hudson walking up to visit. I've heard him working on his boat just a bit earlier, before the storm started. But then I saw the stranger's limping gait and the young woman with him, and I knew it couldn't be. I invited them in for a glass of bourbon, which they politely declined, so I just talked to them on the porch for a bit. What did you talk about? Oh, we talked a bit about the neighborhood. I told them about Hudson and his sailboat, and the nice young couple in the greenhouse, and the charming Dr. Truman, who used to live here. They were very interested in him, but of course, well, I don't know where he went. Do you know, I couldn't believe either of them had ever set foot on a houseboat before. I don't believe any of them have ever set foot on a houseboat before. I don't know that the older man had ever seen an ocean, in fact. It has always been my fondest dream to retire on a houseboat. That's why I accepted your offer and moved in here. It isn't perfect, but what home ever is. I only wish the house would sway a bit. I find that it settles my nerves. Well, if we have another storm like that, the last one. In fact, he had his umbrella open indoors. It wasn't leaking that badly. What? Umbrella. Oh, holy shit, a woman. Oh, so there are people here. Like, straight up. I wonder if I should go check on that other thing first before going to this. I heard them banging around out there, but I just stayed quiet. I don't know what they wanted. I just put my headphones on and tried to ignore them, to tell you the truth. I don't blame you. Living in a bunker, it looks like. Can't walk over to the train, it looks like. Slowness of the walk is killing me. Up? Bye, Blue. Oh, am I supposed to click somewhere? Oh no, they're waiting for Blue. Oh, that's nice. Umbrella time. Oh, there's a house up here too. Oh, this looks like under construction, or are we indoors? They wouldn't come in just rushing around. You could tell they were bored, and it was late at night, but just rushing around. Well, there was some urgency to the old man's injury. Is that a giant bird? I'm sorry? Museum staff, how was he injured? What were they looking for? They were looking for Dr. Truman. Where is Dr. Truman? He left, of course. We would have talked about it before. There's a bird with a cage. Is there a bird moving something? He left and we don't know how or when, or what happened to his charming house. Well, we just don't know. I suppose we never will. Big ass bird, okay. It's supposed to be a hawk, but its wings are flapping like a dragon. It's probably so heavy. I heard a shout from downstairs. The old man had stumbled in the rain. I just stayed inside with the lights off. There's no sense in getting involved. Lights are on, right? What is going on? Lighting museum? Live in here, I guess. I didn't see or hear a thing all night. I was just in the back doing inventory when they came by. I got 30 cases of candles in, and each one of those has to be individually labeled, you know? But I heard from some of the other neighbors that they weren't up to any harm, just passing through. Some museum staff questioning people about the tube. Oh, Ursula, sorry. Saw you folks drive up. I like your truck. What kind of truck is that? Doesn't belong to me. I just drive it. Oh yeah, I knew you were a truck driver. What's the biggest? What's the biggest haul you ever did? I moved a pool table once in that same truck. Me and Julian move houses every night. That's a lot bigger than a pool table. That sounds fair. Who's Julian? Julian's my brother. He's a lot bigger and stronger, and he has more feathers than me, but he's still my brother. Julian's the bird? Where do you take the houses? Me and Julian take them out to the forest every night, and then we bring them back at dawn before the museum opens. Why do you take them to the... Is Dr. Truman in the forest? Yes, ma'am. He's out in the forest. Me and Julian took him out there a few nights ago, and he didn't want to come back. He lives there all the time now. This museum is an okay place to live in the daytime, but it's no good at night. Folks just can't sleep in a place like this, or when they do, it gives them nightmares. So we take him out to the forest to sleep, and then bring him back in the morning. What the hell? And this isn't in the Zero. This isn't the normal world. So there's like magical shit happening here too. Is your family out in the forest? Oh no, I don't know where they are. Me and Julian were looking for them for a while, but anyway, we have a job to do now, taking these people out to sleep. And maybe the rest of them will be like Dr. Truman and want to stay out there. We'll get back to looking. Can you tell us how to get to the forest? You have to follow Green River, way out east, and then hop over Lake Cumberland. Roads don't go there. But me and Julian can take you. We were just about to go anyway. Take us. He does a call. Okay. And then we're gonna get birded. Oh my god, okay. Act 5. Oh, no, we're still here. Oh, birds. Wait, Green River is... Oh god, this is fucking me up. House, is that what we're looking for? This is the forest. It's a flayed hull of a country home. Smolders in the night. The parts of property are obscured by smoke. Okay. It was... I guess it doesn't have there. I'll just have to like look for it. Oh Jesus Christ! So the Green River is right here, right? That's what I'm looking for. Is this the Zero or no? This is the river. Okay, Green River. Keep following the river. So they had to hop over something at some point, right? Oh no, what's the Z's for? Oh, Cumberland River Forest, okay. Act 5, not 4. Or Scene 5. Jesus Christ, Scene 5. A forest. Okay, I'm a dude. Was there a dog? Oh, there's Blue! Oh, a giant bald eagle. Wait. Oh, I thought I was a man, but I'm a kid? Do I get smaller? I'm pretty sure I get smaller as I walk up. It's okay, just take it easy. Gotta get back on the road. We will, but we do need to get this leg looked at first. Right now, you're in no condition to haul anything out of that truck, even when we do find a dogwood drive. Why is this small delivery so important to you? This is my last delivery. Oh, you're retiring or something? Why is that closing up the shop? That's a damn... How'd you come to be with people like these people? Let's see if Blue will respond. Probably met on a farm or something. I bet that old man herded sheep. Hi, big bird. Oh, that's so cool. We have to keep walking over here. Oh, banjo guy. It's a banjo, right? Yeah, it is. Oh, okay, we're already here. What if I keep going? What the hell hell's going on with this? Shouldn't be much farther now. I think we see where the settlement ends over there. Some fine looking trees. Yeah, they're really nice. You're a tree enthusiast? I like birds. Birds like trees. That's fair. Okay, can follow that logic. You're in a lot of pain right now, aren't you? I'm just thinking about getting back to work. You're almost there. We'll get you patched up and back in that truck. You can handle this. Blue. Have you been here in the winter? I bet the lake freezes. Too bad it gets dark so early. Can we keep walking forward? Wait, this house has disappeared. Jesus Christ.
Got to go home, boys. Got to go home.
Brother, sister. Do you have a family you're close to? Brother, sister, kids? Just Lizette's family, I guess. Oh yeah, husband, bunch of kids. Her husband Ira and I were friends. Just me and her now. Oh well, two is still a family, right? I guess I always closest with Weaver. As close as someone can be with a girl like that. She was always on her own wavelength, but we were the same age growing up and everyone else was so busy. When she disappeared, I got pretty angry. I guess I just stayed that way. I never really understood her, but I knew her. It's lonely without someone like that around. I'm sorry, you're a good listener. Oh, I'm gonna talk to Blue. You have a way of falling behind, don't you? I bet you come from a big family of dogs. Dogs are big families, I like that. Seems easier to keep track of them. A car. Jesus, the way the trees are disappearing look like... The trees show the backgrounds? No. Oh, this is so trippy. He's inside with Dr. Truman. Are you coming in? Where have you been? We've lost sight of you for a minute. Yep, it's easy to get lost, especially out in the woods like this. I never really get lost though. I just go out, look out for Julian. He's always around. My folks had a really nice house, bigger than any of these houses, but it made them worried all the time. Then the bank took it back. Oh. I went to sleep at the bus station, but I could never get to sleep, so I just went out to fly around every night with Julian. We flew really far. We never got lost, but when we came back in the morning, they were all gone. They just left you? I don't think so. All our stuff was still there. Maybe they got lost somewhere. Let's go see what's on TV. Okay. Television. This is a young doctor. I was expecting like an old dude. Dr. Sherman, and yeah, I think during that exit interview is when I really realized how badly they had me. But how else can you pay for medical school? I have college friends with debts, and that you can't expect to pay back unless you're planning to sell painkillers on the side or something, or, you know, some kind of administrative thing. I don't know. Having seen what arthritis did to my grandmother and my best friend in high school destroy his wrist building synthesizers. I mean, he was like 17. Ailments of the joints and limbs just seem important to me. Building synthesizers. How can you break your wrist like soldering though? Whatever. I mean, I guess it's like that's wrist is all it is, but I hope that answers your question. Getting a scholarship with that pharmaceutical company had a lot of strings attached, but at least I have somewhere to practice even if I have to follow their market trends a bit. And hey, thanks to all those seminars, I'm an expert on the medical uses of Nirampal TM. It's not so bad. It's medicine, I guess. Dr. Truman says, so how about that leg? What happened exactly? It was like something grabbed my leg in the dark. I'm gonna say my leg was crushed by falling rocks and hope that's not the case. Crushing injury. Yeah, those can be pretty bad. Everything gets all compressed and there are lots of little pieces to... You know what? Never mind. Let's take a look. How bad could it be, right? Oh, God. Did I, like, permanently injure myself by just choosing the right dialogue option? I mean, well, I know that I'd be injured regardless, I guess, because I went through that second dialogue. Ezra, what are they singing about? They're singing about going home. Yeah, they're singing about their home because they're lost right now. It's a scary song. It's not scary, it's hopeful. Dr. Truman's going to help your friend. He'll be okay. I can't click on anything right now. Is the game frozen? I think it's safe to say the game is frozen. What happens if I quit here? Just reload it. Okay, quit. Back to the circle? See what happens. Continue, Act 2. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's try this again, see if it works. I'm gonna select the same options. I mean, this was a chance to test other options, I guess. I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh well. Sing about going home. It's not scary, it's hopeful. There we go. Ah, there we go. Now the camera moves. Dr. Truman, but it's nothing we can't handle. Might just have a few things to look at in the future. Be a bit gentler with the leg or the way you walk, but you'll be okay. I've dealt with similar cases before. So the anesthetic we'll use is called Valtia. It's pretty experimental, but it's more appropriate in cases like yours. I just absolutely domed the microphone. Hope that isn't loud. The way it works, I'll count backwards from 5 to start the process, and then we'll have just a normal conversation as it takes effect. Then I'll get started. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh no, experimental medicine. 1. So let's talk about billing for a moment. The pharmaceutical company's contractor was recently acquired by an energy company, for billing, and I don't. It's a complex. I don't know what. Whoa, I can't read. Oh, and I'm gone. I'm gone. Are those waves? Or is it supposed to be wind? It sounds like waves. End of Act 2. Oh my god. Okay, so let's... I wonder if... So are these... These look like... No, because I did this one. What is that? So these are precursors to each act, right? So I should wait to play this one until I play Act 3. That's what it looks like. Yes, because there's no one after. Okay, alright, so I will wait to play this one then before I do Act 3. And I'm going to call it here while I'm still partially awake.